and this is just a mixtape.
This what y'all was waiting for?
Damn.
DJ Drama!
And I'ma keep fucking this world to you, motherfucker.
What's going on? What's going on, man? We are back. We live. Beats and Mics, episode 17. You know it's Friday. And man, we got some more to get into. Couple more charges done came out. Couple more individuals, music moguls. Diddy got some more shit going on. Like, it's an onslaught of charges that's on timelines right now. Just people being charged left and right. Once again, shout out to everybody coming through. Suge Knight out here still doing some talking on his podcast. Now he got a lot to especially talk about with this Pdiddy situation going on. And you know the history between him and those two. New Music Friday, we got Busta, BLOCKBUSTA. I got a chance to check it out a little bit. $, KANYE, they got a new track out. Supposed to have been with Little Dirt, but it seems like he ain't on there. So, yeah, we're going to have to get into it. Got a lot we're going to talk about tonight. Once again, shout out to everybody that's coming through.
Yo, what up?
What's going on, Bigot?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, bro. Appreciate you coming through.
No problem. What up, DQ?
What's going on, Dave? Appreciate you coming through, joining us. Did you get a chance to check out BLOCKBUSTA? Since I know you a fan of Busta Rhymes.
I heard one. I don't know if it was BLOCKBUSTA.
Yeah, that was a new album he dropped today.
Oh no, I just heard one track off of it. I didn't hear the whole album.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll tell you what I heard. I still have it. I didn't like it, to be honest with you.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about it, man. There's a couple things I don't like, and some things I do. Like, he's definitely experimenting with this album. You give it a chance. I think it might be some things you want to hear. Like, I definitely know you would like the intro. That's one of the things I definitely like. So, yeah, since I'm talking about it right now, I can talk about it a little bit as far as Busta's new album. It's been a minute since Busta dropped the project. I can't remember his last one. I think it was the Conglomerate, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But this is a star-studded project. He got a lot of up-and-comers, people that I kind of don't know. Maybe some people that he got a label on. I think he got a label called the Conglomerate, if I'm not mistaken. But he got a lot of the newer people on here as far as Quavo. I like the song he got with the Baby. Shout out North Carolina. But you,
the Baby and T-Pain.
You said what?
The Baby and T-Pain.
Yeah,
everything. That's the one.
I think it's the video. I think it's the video.
Yeah, we're Busta's in the red suit and the yellow, and yeah, I seen it. I didn't like the song too much though.
That's what I'm saying. I think, and I know they doing it in a sample. I forgot what that sample they using too. I can't remember. But you know, the Baby, especially in his early career when he first started, he very creative with his videos, and it was kind of similar to what Busta, Ludacris, you know, Missing them used to do with their videos, and kind of like that crazy, like real out there, just creative, real creative videos. So I was real glad to see them two working together, like that new generation going to the old generation. Well, not necessarily the old generation, but you know. But yeah, the intro is one of the ones I really like. It sounds like he has an updated beat as far as like a newer beat he's rapping off of, because the last couple of projects, Busta was kind of stuck with his formula. He ain't really like got off like beats that's being made by newer producers or whatever, as far as I know. But definitely on this project, as far as BLOCKBUSTA, he's working with a lot of those newer producers, and you can see that he's experimenting. The main three producers on here though, and that's why I'm so surprised that I kind of was not hearing that sound or understanding why this wasn't sounding as good as I thought it was Pharrell, Timbaland, and Swiss Beats. Those were the three main producers on here.
I got you. Yeah, well, I want to hear the album. Like I said, I didn't hear the whole thing, but I thought it could pass. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Busta. I'm sure he'll have something on there that I like. So, but yeah, you know me. When it comes to new music, comes to Busta Rhymes, it doesn't matter who it is. I find their beats lack big time, man, and I'm just like,
It's definitely something that's lacking on here, and those are the ones that he's really, really experimenting on. Like they just like kind of got a sound where it's like this ain't for you, Busta, and this new age Busta. Now, probably like 1999, 2000, Busta, maybe he could have done that. But this 2023 Busta, not saying he can't rap. I'm just saying as far as what type of beat he's choosing or whatever, I don't know if that's it.
Yeah, I got you. Like a dungeon dragon. Damn right, Tony.
What's going on, Tony? Appreciate you coming through. By the way, hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to everybody in their plates. I'm definitely think I'm done with Thanksgiving food right now. I'm done.
You had all the grits and everything.
Grits?
Mm-hmm.
No. Candy yams, macaroni and cheese, baked chicken, turkey, of course, ham, the regular.
Sweet potato.
Yeah, definitely. What else?
Potatoes,
the only thing that I haven't had, honestly, y'all, and y'all probably gonna be like, what? Devil eggs.
What?
I ain't had no devil eggs.
Okay, that's fine.
Nah, that's kind of like, wait. I usually have some devil eggs.
Can't have Thanksgiving dinner without devil eggs?
Nah. But definitely enjoyed the hours though. Definitely blessed. Lord willing. By the way, anybody want to send, birthday tomorrow? Your birthday tomorrow, so you want to bless me? Go ahead. The PayPal. Go ahead, bless me.
Your birthday tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh shit!
If you want to send me $5,000, go ahead, Anzo. It's all good. I accept it. I know y'all got that bread up there in Canada.
I don't know if I like you that much.
Oh, you must be watching the game. Yeah, I know they on.
I may send you like 25 cents or something like that. But 5,000?
Anything help, brother. Anything to the cause of the Keyshawn Foundation.
Wait a minute.
Facts, Tony. I need my devil eggs, man. But once again, shout out to everybody that's coming through tonight. My cousin Nadia, more than likely she'll be through in a few, depending on what's going on. I don't know why I'm still thinking the day Thanksgiving. It's Friday, I'm tripping. But anyway, this is a good project though. I ain't gonna call it trash or nothing. It's definitely not. It's got like 19 songs on here, if I'm not mistaken. He got a lot of good features on here. The feature he got with Quavo's definitely a good one. I like that feature with him and Quavo.
Where are you hearing these? Are you buying the albums?
Nah, I got Spotify, and
okay.
Spotify, Apple Music, download.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Sometimes I didn't even want to take my money every month, but I be forgetting to turn it off sometimes. So it is what it is. I'm like, all right, forget it. I ain't got to go through the whole process of finding the songs or whatever. And then I be talking about the music every week, so I may as well just keep.
So you buy Spotify, then whatever album comes out pops up on there without.
Yeah, it's like a monthly subscription.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay extra to listen to the album as well.
Nah,
right?
Nah.
Because Apple TV does that with some stuff, and I don't like it. You pay your monthly, but then they have things where you have to pay to watch it. I'm like, wait a minute, why?
It's a decent album, Tony. I gotta listen to it again, but it's a decent album. He definitely, like I said, he experimenting with a couple of beats, and it don't work for me. Just me personally. For other people, it might work, but for me, it didn't work. But with other beats that he's actually working on, as far as like updated beats, where I'm not used to hearing Busta Rhymes on, I'm like, okay, this sounds good. So yeah, that's what I will say. And he definitely rapping like Busta going. One thing I will say is you could tell that he prepped this album and he wanted to make sure people know that I'm rapping like this. I'm Busta. I rap. I do this. Yeah, and that's one thing I do appreciate.
One of the top 10, guaranteed of all time.
Definitely, absolutely. Busta is definitely top 10.
Almost better than Eminem.
I think he might be better than Eminem.
Yeah, he's better. He's better than them. I'm just messing on that one.
I'm trying to. Let me make sure everything went through straight. Because I'm trying to before we get into the other stuff, make sure the deal come in.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm trying to make sure the message, everything went through straight. But yeah, man, y'all get a chance, go check out Busta, BLOCKBUSTA. It's a good album.
I don't know, man. For me, like I said, Even when I heard that track, it wasn't enough for me to say, you know what, I want to like check out the rest of his tracks. I'm just like,
he released like 2 other singles before this one. It was the one with Cola Ray. Then I know he did the other one with the other girl, Bia or Baya, I think. I forgot her name. Some beach ball shit or something. Boy, as soon as you open it, throw that air hit. My bad, y'all.
One I like that he has is with Big Daddy Kane. That was a couple years ago.
That's definitely got to be an older track, I'm guessing.
It was just a couple years ago.
Oh,
Maybe
okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That might have been that Glamour one. All right, y'all. What the hell my phone over here doing? Anyway, before we get into our next topic, I guess I'll jump into one of my first verses since we're talking about Busta. Most creative Busta Rhymes video verses. We got Busta and Janet. What's this going to be? Versus Busta and P. Diddy. It just so happened, no coincidence. My bad, y'all. But anyway, P. Diddy and Pharrell, Pastor Cavassier, Part 2. Most creative Busta Rhymes video. Do you remember these 2 videos?
Absolutely.
And Busta was always creative with his videos, of course. The references in Pastor Cavassier. What I was about to say Goodfellas, but it's what's the name? Not Goodfellas. The one with Eddie Murphy.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, Harlem Nights. My bad. That's very disrespectful too. My bad, y'all.
I'm going with Busta Rhymes, Janet Jackson. Here we go. One time. I was like, you know,
go ahead, finish it first.
Oh, look, no. Look, that was the first Busta Rhymes verse that I ever memorized.
Really? What?
That shit is hard. And this was back in the day before you could Google that shit. I mean, like the internet was around, but it wasn't like it is now. So we had to like write down the lyrics and shit. Pause the motherfucking cassette tape. Rewind and shit.
And that's what I'm saying, because this is that Busta where the nigga was trying to, he ain't even catch his breath one time. And you remember that verse? Salute. I thought I was doing something because I remember the chorus to the Dr. Dre and Eminem song, Forgot About Dre.
I'm going with Pastor Cavassier.
What you say, bro?
Pastor Cavassier, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. And I'm glad you did that without being biased. Shout out to Anza. But because I mean, you know, a lot going on. Shout out to that was still a good video and a good song, of good features. Is Jamie Foxx in that song too? He in the video. Yeah, my bad. He's in the video. Yeah, I don't think. But yeah, once again, that ain't a coincidence. This was a creative video. But anyway,
there's a lot of people in this video because Monique was in the video. I don't know. It's of course he has his crew in the video.
Shout out Sliff Star. Loyalty. Never forgetting about his guy. But I'm going with Janet too and Busta. All the CGI liquid and all of that made me think about Terminator 2 a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the verse. Yeah, he was spitting.
I don't like the song though. That's my problem. I'm not a big fan of that song.
Why? Just out of curiosity.
I don't really like the beat, you know what I mean? And
what up, Tony?
And Janet Jackson, and I mean, I'm a fan of Janet Jackson, but I think she was just trying to do a little bit too much in that song.
Okay.
David, you talking to the right person because that's more than likely than it is. Not I, sir.
It would probably be that one. That's it. Maybe shit, no, that one is hard as fuck. You people had enough? Give me some more.
What? That
I love that one.
Any 90s, damn near early 2000s Busta Rhymes song is hard to cover.
Cha-cha-cha.
Yep.
Put your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. But the one I used to know the most was "Woo-ah, got you all in check." Like I knew the whole lyrics to that.
I can do the ad libs on that. If y'all want me to do the cover of the ad libs.
Yeah.
But anybody coming through tonight, y'all more than welcome to join in the comments as far as letting us know which one y'all want to go with too, as far as most creative Busta Rhymes hip hop video versus, which is going to be Busta and Janet, Pastor Cavassier Part 2, Busta, Diddy, for real. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. There's a lot going on in these streets, in these music moguls. More allegations, not necessarily charges, but more lawsuits coming. We got Jimmy Iovine, you know, ex-Interscope, you know, the history with him, Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, all of that. This was the guy, 50 Cent, all of that. But not only him, P. Diddy is back. And I don't know if I was late to the party because I know the new one that came out that one, but I was like, wait a minute, two more? Where did these come from? And this was just now when I'm on here getting everything. I'm still getting straight. I'm like, wait a minute, two more?
Well, you know what happened, right? Cassie got her settlement. And
that's,
like, oh, yeah, all right, let's do this. Right?
Nah, but you know, it's something going on in New York as far as this law that's supposed to like expire.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a law about to expire in New York. So that's part of the reason why Cassie jumped on it. But at the same time, it's just like, as soon as he gave her money too damn quick.
That's it.
Now that's all I gotta say. Is he gave her
what
money.
What are y'all gonna do next?
Because they don't say that, you know, it kind of seemed like she actually wanted to put criminal charges on him, and then all of a sudden she settled like the next day, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's interesting. You know what I mean?
That was the catalyst for everybody else to get your money.
And it was somewhat a way where she was in control too. Because I see a lot of people like, oh, she settled this and the third. And I'm like, nah, I look at it a way where she took control of a situation. Because I'm
absolutely.
Y'all talking about
one thing I heard is they said it would have been hard for her to actually get like, you know, a conviction or whatever with proof and all of that dragging out in a trial. So I can understand why she.
But also, I feel like he settled because he didn't want more shit to come out. Sure. So now it's like other people like, oh, okay, so we settling. Let's bring out more shit.
He definitely, I would think, knew that this was going to happen once he settled as quick as he did. Because it's like, oh no, you settled with her that quick? Oh, you come on, give us the red too then. Give us the red.
Man, at this point, I'm about to put at this point, I'm about to put some charges on Diddy.
Man,
you know, maybe
what you feel mentally abused from watching Making a Band? If you watch Making Up a Band, you need some compensation.
On some of the recent music, I'd be like, man, that go to Train to Paris shit. I don't know. That
Last Train to Paris. I'm gonna need you to put some respect on that. Don't do that.
Nah, that traumatized me a little bit.
Don't act like that Keisha Cole song wasn't it now.
See, that wasn't on that one. That wasn't on that one.
That wasn't on that one.
That was on Press Play. Yep,
okay.
See, I'll let him slide with that. Oh no, he got that. We gonna choose is good.
Which Keisha Cole song?
Last night.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't even. What he said? Change my expression. Last night, I curled up like a child.
Yeah.
And then Anzo, you got to get the Keisha Cole part though. I can't even go nowhere near that.
I ain't touching that neither. Bruh.
But this is crazy. Shout out to Uncle Murder, because I hope y'all ready for the wrap up 2023. But yeah, this crazy. Ooh. So yeah. Once again, the situation ain't, I don't know. Because once again, too, these ain't charges. Let's be clear. He's not been charged with anything. These are lawsuits. If I'm not mistaken, these are civil lawsuits, so this is money. This ain't charges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And he's
these ain't
gonna have to
charges.
settle because, like Nadia said, he doesn't want none of that shit to come out. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, you know what? Let me just settle this one too. So he's probably gonna settle everything. That's why I need to get on this. Like he used to, you
Now,
know.
I wonder
If
if
you
Jimmy
don't do
Iovine gonna go
dirt,
this
you
route
ain't gotta pay for it.
That is correct.
because your boy Jimmy, sometimes I'm been a fighter. He ain't really been the person like just all right, I'm good. I'm gonna throw it in the ring. I'm gonna just throw it the towel in.
Okay, question though. Since how long did it take Michael Jackson to settle? Because he also didn't go to court and settle with his accusers. Do y'all feel like he did what he did? I know there's like a whole different situation, but you know, I'm just asking because people are like, "Oh, he settled quick because he's guilty," and I'm like, "Well, Michael Jackson also settled. I don't know how long it took him to settle, but do y'all think he's
You want to
guilty
be
because he
honest?
settled?"
I don't.
Yes.
With the Michael Jackson situation, it might have been even a thing where he had a whole like a legal team that took over that situation. I
Okay.
almost feel like that might have been what happened because of not just the way he kind of is. It might have been a situation where he has that already set up on his side. Like anything come down like that, they gonna take care of that. They already own it. This it. You ain't going to court.
Yeah, because he said, like, I saw an article that said he regretted settling,
He
but he
probably didn't
also
know.
said but also at that time, he said he didn't want to fight. He was like, I mean, because you got to think about it. He had to fight in court over a melody or some bullshit like that. Like,
That Michael Jackson is way beyond.
Yeah.
He had to go through as far as not even having no childhood, and just get your
yeah.
ass whooped to sing a songwriter or dance a certain way. It's different. Yeah,
But
I know that
anyway,
David DQ. That's what I'm gonna call you since Alonzo. That's what Alonzo call you, DQ.
but yeah, they been trying to get the music industry get the assault charges on people in the music industry because that's why Russell Simmons is in Bali.
Got a pocket.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving you no money, and I'm not going to jail.
Exactly.
I
So
make sure
yeah.
them kids straight. They got it. Go ahead, y'all do what y'all doing. I know he even got issues with them right now as far as stuff going on with them, but still, it's like, man, all right,
Yeah.
FaceTime, FaceTime. But yeah, man,
I
it's
mean,
definitely probably
if these men did what they did, then the reckoning is definitely well deserved. So whatever.
100%.
and even outside of Diddy, I think some people that's associated with him were ex people that was associated with him as far as like some managers or something. And I
Yeah.
remember the dude they showed. He was on Making a Band. I was like, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
He's being
because
charged.
but you got to remember it if you see if your boss doing shit that's against company policy, ain't you gonna do shit that's against company policy? You get what I'm saying?
No,
Look,
getting fired.
you
I'm out of here.
first of all, you're black, and I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like Diddy is a black man that employ other black men. Do you not feel like that the people under him ain't gonna do the same? You know, like they like, oh, this is what we do. We can get away with
Not
this.
anything illegal, especially when it involves women. If I'm coming
I
to a job
mean,
knowing
he
I got a
does.
daughter or even if I ain't got one, I was
I'm
raised
not
by one.
talking
My mama.
about you.
It
I'm
don't.
not
Nah.
talking about you because you got morals. I'm talking about the people around him that help. You know, I'm just like the charges. Of course, they about to get charges too because they. You think they're
Exactly.
gonna be
That was the
well?
word. Rumors. Hey, speaking of rumors,
Allegedly.
did anybody believe these Diddy nightmare stories? As far as a nightmare on Bad Boy Street, it was a whole situation with some 5 heartbeats hanging somebody over balconies. You know, my hours are
Oh,
from. My hours are from.
yeah, I heard allegedly he had Wale over a balcony, allegedly.
And of
And
course, Wale denied. Of course, who the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, he did. He helped me over a balcony.
Well,
No,
it's,
whether it happened
it,
or not, no, it never happened.
It seems like him and Suge Knight have a thing with balconies, man. You know what I mean? They just
Remember what I
put
said?
on balconies. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
these stories, and we're gonna talk about Suge Knight too. He has a little something to say about Titty's story. But yeah, shout out to Anzo. He showed me the little thing as far as I didn't know he dropped another podcast episode. I'm trying to keep up with it, but I can't. Nigga in prison, and I can't even keep up with him. But anyway,
He ain't got shit else to do. He ain't got shit but time.
Yeah,
We
I
got
think
got
it's on
time.
every
You got
week.
time. What else are you doing in prison?
Facts.
Nothing. You got time. But nah, that meme I sent you was funny though. They was talking about J. Cole got in the one scuffle with Diddy and ain't drove a car since. And I was like, that nigga do be on the bike all the time.
that's one of
And then
one of those true stories.
and then like all the times that you see him in a car, he's not driving. It's like a driver and shit like that. But like,
I feel like Diddy got anger issues, man. He got anger issues, and he's just ready to jump off of this thing. So y'all telling me he was calm and collective in that situation with Death Row? No. And he was younger, had money, real money coming in. And, yeah, okay.
right.
Tony, you help me, Charlie. That risk. That's what it's gonna be called now. And I don't know, Suge Knight, I'm not gonna get into it yet, but he did mention the whole coincidence that Interscope brung Diddy over and they was giving him money for them extra goofy albums that he started dropping. They was bombing, flopping, and they gave him more money. And I don't know, was Jimmy Iovine over there at the time?
Was this like around 2000 where it was like we ain't going nowhere? That shit.
I don't know.
That Diddy.
No. This might have been when he was doing the whole thing with the Dirty Money stuff. That might have been what he was
Dirty
doing.
Money stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And Press Play, the Keisha Cole doing and all. That's what I think this was. Because I think he was still Bad Boy then when that was still going on.
Yeah, that was still Bad Boy, but I didn't know if
if
that was like under. Well, he was saying Bad Boys for life. Yeah.
Once again, allegations. Nobody's being charged. These are all, if I'm not mistaken, lawsuits, civil lawsuits as far as money. People are trying to get paid. But that's not necessarily saying none of these things happen. We don't know. But another thing I wanted to ask as far as the whole thing with how this is being, I guess, I ain't going to throw Joe Budden on the bus. I ain't going to even do him like that. But it's been mentioned as far as people who won't talk about it, who won't necessarily get into it. And he's one of the people because he's one of the bigger podcasts as far as Joe Budden. But he ain't the only one. There's been more people that ain't necessarily want to touch this. And if people are talking about it, especially certain men, they definitely talking about it as far as from Diddy's point of view, as far as why she take the money so quick, or why she sell so quick, what this and the third. So it's like,
and I don't know Zachary, but I heard that story that Diddy threatened to blow up someone's car, and then a day later the car blew up. So I don't know. Take that how you want to take it, but people act like Diddy's innocent and he's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we talk the whole thing with the rumors and the stories, Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of rumors and stories. Nightmare on Bad Boy Street.
Well, I just watched it was a Vlad, right? And I guess he just did an interview with Vanilla Ice, and they were talking about the Suge Knight stuff. And then Vanilla Ice basically said he's like, I know everything. Death Row, Biggie, Tupac, Puffy, and he said, I'm not gonna say anything, but he's like, I know everything. So it made me think, and I mean, I guess we all know this, but there's a lot of stuff that these guys did that we do not know about at all. So
I know a lot of stuff, but I'm not gonna say anything. So why say anything then?
Okay, I know he's scared. That's for sure. He ain't dumb. You know what I mean? He's like,
I know he probably got some type of protective custody going on right now. He ain't like, you ain't dangling me over no.
Last time I saw Vanilla Ice, he was fixing houses on HGTV.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Last time I seen Vanilla Ice was on a long time ago on a VH1 show where they was a bunch of old celebrities together
in a house.
Oh, that house is that the one with that Flavor Flav was on?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the last time. That was years ago.
I forgot what that was called. I know you're talking about that.
But
Damn.
that's what ended up getting Flavor his show, Flavor of Love, because he was on there and he had that love affair with Bridget Nielsen. And then they're like, "Oh, you're gonna give you a show." Actually, I think he had a show with her first.
Yeah,
I don't know shit about fuck.
yeah,
then
he
he
had a show with her first.
yeah,
Yeah, and then they broke up at the end of the show, and she left or went somewhere, whatever. And then
yeah,
they gave him Flavor of Love, which is
yeah.
so funny because I was like looking back on Flavor of Love, like I feel like they took it as a joke, but then like they realized how invested people got into it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it was just, bro, that
The
shit
only
was
reason I
addictive,
even
though.
paid attention to Flavor of Love was hearing it on the radio in the mornings. Apparently, they kept talking about it. I'm like, what the hell is they talking about? That's how big it was. Like, y'all niggas ain't playing no
Yeah.
songs. But after they played Lawrence Fishburne, get up, then they started talking about this.
That show
Anybody
was
in North
fire.
Carolina,
I
you know what I'm
don't
talking
care.
about. But yeah,
Flavor of Love was fire. I don't care. I love that show. I love Flavor of Love.
I was young at the time, so it was Can't Miss TV. I don't know
Yeah.
why, because I even got into charm school because of the characters from Flavor of Love. I'm like, what
Look,
is
I got into all of it. Rock of Love, Flavor of Love,
Yeah,
Real
me too.
Chance of Love.
Yeah.
What was damn
New York,
Ray
New
J?
York.
For the love of Ray J.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man,
New
this
York
ain't
had
no.
her one too.
This was not right. Shouldn't have been watching it.
Yo,
We'll bet on watching
Danger.
BET Uncut than that type of stuff, honestly.
Look, I still remember
Tony,
some of the
hey,
girls'
Tony.
names from.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I always gonna remember Delicious, New
Delicious,
York, and
New
what
York,
was the other one?
Hoops.
Yeah,
Hoops
Hoops.
was on there.
That was
Yeah,
good.
Hoops. Yeah.
Y'all, and then Bucky.
Oh
Bucky
yeah,
went from
Bucky.
being
Yeah,
on. She went
yeah,
from
yeah.
Flavor of Love, and now she's on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, she's on Love and Hip Hop now.
Yeah, Shay. That's
Oh,
Bucky.
really? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
and
Yeah.
on
that.
some
No, I
Tubi
don't watch.
movies.
I don't watch Love and Hip Hop,
But
She is some Tubi movies.
I
I
just
stopped
watched one
watching Love and
with
Hip Hop a long time ago. Oh my god.
Tony.
I
You ain't never lied, brother.
was...
Never. To this day. To
yeah,
this
Lisa,
day.
she ended up getting Players Club because of that.
Oh,
But
She ended
man,
up getting the movie Players Club because of Flavor of Love.
crazy. Once again, pretty sure there's gonna be more things coming out. 50 Cent is definitely still on Diddy's neck. I don't know what Diddy did to 50 Cent. I don't know what he did. I know he talked about the story as far as when he was first getting signed, and he used to write some stuff with Bad Boy or whatever. But still, he's definitely personal. This ain't business. It's personal.
He mad because Diddy wanted to take him shopping.
It ain't just, man. No, it's not.
it's
That.
more
It's
than
something else.
that. It's more than that.
Because
But
he's
George
reporting
Diddy
on this.
was it.
That nigga's a
Hey,
journalist
y'all.
at this point, as far as 50 Cent. He's a journalist, like reporting this. I get on IG, I'm like, this, what the?
He know, but everybody knows, right? You hear the rumors about Diddy's parties and everything, and she was just like, I ain't never going to Diddy parties, and
I ain't seen one thing about him posting about Jimmy Iovine though, as far as 50. Not
I
one.
just because that's a whole different monster that he ain't trying to take on. But
It's their
I
relationship
just
too though, because that's who signed him. Him, Dr. Dre, and him.
I just feel bad for the children. Because you
Yeah,
remember Usher was 14 when he was hanging with Diddy.
they ain't said
And
nothing
then
about
Justin
that.
Bieber.
They ain't said nothing about that, man. We can't put
and,
that on
and
there.
I
They
didn't
ain't
say
said
he
nothing
did.
about it.
I didn't say he did anything to them. I'm just saying
no,
what they were exposed to
yes, because
was
there's an
not kid
interview,
friendly.
Hey, my car's not pulling up.
100%,
I'm not
because
pulling up
there's
my
an
car.
interview with Usher,
Nigga's still
and
out here.
Usher literally says that he would not let any. He said, "So would you let your kids go to a perfect party?" Usher was like, "Hell no!" Right? So he knows that there's some stuff in there, like you said, that was not kid friendly. And when what we saw, with some of them are saying that Puffy liked to diddle with men, so
I don't
allegedly.
I hope it stayed with men, grown men.
Oh,
Because there's nothing wrong with another
even
grown
if it was that,
consenting man.
it has to be
yes, I
I don't know
consensual.
why.
know.
I just hate that men just don't own up to it. Damn, just say you bi and live your damn bi life. Hey.
if he at that point in his life and having that much money, yeah, you should just come out, yeah, because you can do whatever. I mean, why you weren't? Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
You're
some people
right,
got an
but at
image
the
they got to
same
maintain
time,
though.
yeah, exactly. And at the same time, why do you care what
There you
someone
go
does in
again,
their
JG.
private life? You know what I mean?
I
You
had
can hop
some
on here if you want to,
kombucha.
JG.
I had some kombucha and some water. So
Oh man,
I know one
um,
person who ain't drinking tonight, and that's bigger. Anzo.
facts, facts.
why?
Actually, I got a little Bailey's, but I'm drinking Bailey's. That's weak. You know what I mean? But on Wednesday night, oh my lord, oh my god, I didn't realize how much I was drinking that night till I woke up in the morning and my head was killing me. Yeah, I was throwing up on the toilet all morning, man.
Oh, not throw it up. Damn.
Yeah, I was.
I hope
Yeah,
look, my family was lit yesterday. I walked in, the bottle was empty, and they was on the second bottle. I was like, damn.
you see,
Whew.
that's the thing. I didn't even have like a huge bottle. I had like a little Mickey, right? It was just a little Mickey, but I was just taking shots. And when I woke up in the morning and I was feeling bad, I was like, how much did I really drink? It was like maybe like just like a little swig left in the bottle. And I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, that's why you can't finish a bottle by yourself. I don't care how little that motherfucker is. That's not meant for you to consume all by yourself in one sitting.
Anzo, you must have got to that yellow stuff.
In less than 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I
Oh
was
man,
good.
yeah, it was over.
Um,
That's it. You're gonna be dealing for a while.
I
Cause
told I
believe
talked to I talked to Donnie the next day. He's like, "You okay? Because you were slurring your speeches last night." I said, "Yeah, I was mashing up, bro. I didn't know what I was saying at one point."
oh god.
By the way, I feel like I did win that as far as that list. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel as far as the situation with P. Diddy and these accusations that keep coming out and other music moguls, including Jimmy Iovine. It's a lot of crazy situations, man. A lot of crazy things coming out. Whether you believe it or not, that's a whole nother thing. Once again, these are not charges being filed. These are allegations. These are lawsuits, civil lawsuits. So this is money. Nobody's being charged with anything. So let me know how y'all feeling about this situation, man. And don't be afraid. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Once again, I said allegations. Your car will be outside in the morning. All right. I think I got a topic we're gonna talk about that Anzo really is gonna enjoy that's involving a couple white rappers. But anyway, before we get into that,
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Why am I gonna enjoy it? Because we're talking about three white rappers. I don't get it.
there wasn't no coincidence, but I was like, oh, I know Anzo will enjoy this.
The fact
Anyway,
that they're better than Nas, I got you. Okay.
how did y'all hear the whole Suge Knight conversation in this podcast?
Yes.
No.
Well, he went into a couple things. He was man, they make this shit so crazy. Did you watch the video podcast where they got the whole theatrics and shit?
Yeah. We have him sitting on there and with the AI and
Yeah.
They took their time because his mouth matches the words. Like I'm like, how that? I gotta learn how to use AI, man, because
They not playing with this. Suge Knight said, y'all gonna hear me. But I mean, he got into a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
He basically was on some. If you ever watch Power with 50 Cent, he basically was like, that nigga did this shit. He did it. That's what he basically saying. Like anything you heard, yes, that's him. But what was key thing he said was, this ain't new news.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit.
And
Like this ain't new
one
news.
thing, when he was talking about Snoop, I was like, oh really? So you're trying to say Snoop knew what was gonna happen? Because that's what he was trying to get at, right? He was literally saying Snoop knew. Snoop didn't go to Vegas because he knew. And I'm like, I don't know about that, but
I'm not saying that either, but I don't know. Once again, you probably won't hear Snoop say anything because the Suge Knight, man, whatever skeletons you got in your closet and everything you've been saying about him is like, now it's my turn. Let me go ahead and speak on my truth. Let me tell you what I know. But he basically just said this. Like anything you heard about this Cassie situation with Diddy, that's true. But the thing about it is, it's not new news, and that's what Suge is saying. This ain't my opinion. This ain't anybody else's opinion. This is Suge's opinion. This is what he's saying. Whether it is true or not, I don't know. What was some other things he was getting into?
He talked about. I just had it in my mind. How everybody put that rumor that he was the one who had Tupac killed, and
yeah,
and the reason why it was done. I can't remember what he said, but it was something about they wanted to get death row from him, so they took the opportunity, and then they put that rumor out on him, and then when the shit happened that put him in jail, they used that. Because he was like, the first thing they said in court was, y'all know Tupac? You were like, yeah. Well, Tupac was in the car when Suge Knight died. And I was like, okay. I don't know what.
And he was like, they sent me to jail because I didn't die in the car.
Yeah.
That was it. I was like, shit.
And he said he
was such a villain at that point.
Yeah.
That nigga was basically O.J. Simpson at that point, because you remember when people were like, okay, you ain't gonna go there for this. We're gonna get your ass next time. And they damn sure did. We're gonna get you next time. Whatever you get called for, we got you this time. I don't care.
Yeah.
But another interesting thing he was saying as far as just that label thing with Puffy was the whole fact where he said they took my shit, but they was giving him money for his. They kept giving him money. They kept giving him money, and he was flopping. He was flopping. Hey. He ain't talking out the side of his neck with everything.
You see, the thing is though, and when you watch the video, right, I think there's some things that he might have said that they cut it out, because he would be talking and then you would get that little, if their call, whatever, blah, 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 from Suge Knight, and then it would go back to him talking.
Yeah, because he on the, what's the name, prison line, and they cut that shit over here. What's the name?
So I'm like, what did he say? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is it that they cut out there? Because it must be some serious dirt that he said that they cut out. So I was interested in that more than anything. But yeah, I mean, do you believe him though?
That's the thing. Some stuff, yeah, and some stuff I don't know. I just don't know, because of course he not. Even with him being locked up, that's the thing too. It's like, do he got a reason to lie with him being locked up? What benefit do he gonna have from this? Outside of him trying to make sure he got some commissary coming in from this podcast, money, but making sure people on the outside good too, as far as he got some family or whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I can believe everything he's saying. I ain't gonna sit here and say, yeah, I absolutely believe everything Suge Knight saying. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, me neither. I don't believe everything he said, but I do believe there's some truth to what he was saying. You know what I mean?
This is what I will say though. When he was talking about Puffy, he was not saying it in a way where he was trying to make sure he just put all this negative shit on Puffy. He was saying it in a way like he was explaining, like in detail, like, yeah, it was certain things going on at this time, and what's the name? I definitely believe him about the label shit. Yeah, they wanted him up out of here, because I watched the documentary with the Dr. Dre and Jimmy IOVINE shit, and Jimmy said I had to go up there to the label shit and tell them, no, y'all not taking it, because it's a board. And they was like, the board, Death Row, y'all can have that. Sell it to us. We're going to take that. But Jimmy said, no, I'm going to keep riding with Suge Knight, and I'm going to stay here with them.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know what I mean?
It is.
I do believe some of the stuff he said in there.
That's the thing, though, with the whole thing with Puffy and what he know. Because it's like, why y'all do that to Suge, but why y'all want to do that to Puff? And it's like, nah. And the fact that he said he was flopping and y'all still kept giving him money.
But he said it's because Puffy generates money for them, right? And this is what I'm saying.
And it's a music deal. This ain't no clothing or liquor line. This is music.
Yeah, but I'm sure Puffy's doing other things for them, help them make money, right? And I think, like we always say, you know, when Hollywood is done with you, so
MGK, and I think that might have been.
But they don't get they don't get a percentage of his stuff like that. Of the because Puffy is just an influencer. Let's be honest. Like he don't own the liquor line. He's the face of the liquor line, which makes him an influencer. He didn't really own Shine John anymore. He was just the face of the company after he sold a majority of the profit, majority of the share. Influencer. So they was getting a cut of his influencer money.
And that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because
So,
if I'm not mistaken, because he got that little situation going on with the liquor thing, and like they suing us, he was suing them or something because of the whole thing with him trying to do the black brand or whatever. And now they basically saying like, you see this nigga in the charges?
Yeah,
Oh, no, nah, not now.
that was a mess. He was so they was mad because oh god, it yeah, that's a whole
Oh
mess.
yeah, Tony.
But
And
but
when
yeah,
this
here's
he
the
nigga
was trying to
thing.
holler
back
at
to me,
him.
I think if there's any truth to some of this stuff, like I always say, Hollywood, when you're done with you, they will try to get you. So when they're done with Puff, let's see if they decide, hey, we're done with you. Now we're gonna get you, because I think that's what they do. If you're making no more money for them, the only thing that I think Puff has is that he's the industry guy. It seems like he'll probably do whatever they tell him to do. So even
what?
at the end of his career, they may look out for him. I don't know. We'll see.
But what about who he was going after? That's what I'm saying. As far as him suing them, he was
Yeah.
suing them as far as the tequila brand. Like, no, I'm the face of this. I'm the one that been selling this shit. And then all this shit started to happen. I'm not saying this is why this coming out. I'm just saying though,
Could be.
you know, I got to play devil's advocate just a little bit. Now all of a sudden this stuff starting to come out because he was trying to have the whole I'm the black brand. We gonna make this black brand. You remember the whole thing with what was it, Cristal, and that whole shit that went down. You know, Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I
I'm just saying.
if I was one of these guys, like, I get it. I guess you have to be kind of ruthless to make it to where you are, right? But
Look at Dame Dash.
yeah, once you on top, though, I would be like an innocent angel. You know what I mean? The only thing they would say about me is this guy goes home and smokes his weed every night. That's it. That's all they could say. Wouldn't be messing with none of them industry chicks, none of that stuff.
Yeah,
Because that comes back to bite you in the ass, bro.
Wiz Khalifa. Stay under the radar, just ease on. Like, I'm smoking my weed, I'm making these little songs, I'm going on tour. Hey,
J. Cole too. J. Cole too. You know what I mean? J. Cole still
yep.
riding a bike. You know what I mean? Running around and riding a bike still. So that's what you would see about me. Even Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne kind of stays out of that stuff too. You know what I mean? So
Lil Wayne living his best life. He was on ESPN. That's all he watched. He skateboard and he's still rapping his ass off. Like, yeah. Children are his clones, cause damn. I saw a picture of him and his kids. I was like,
I seen the one. I don't know if that's the same one you talking about, but I definitely seen the one where they was at the basketball game. I was like,
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
yeah,
ain't none of them moms,
He
y'all
them out. Cause I was like, which one is the one with Nivea and which one is the one with Lauren London? And then who was the other kid? Cause I thought he only had 3.
It was I think it was a model or something, but she ain't like big enough. She just ain't well known. And I think he got one with Christina Milian, don't he? Or he don't?
No, they didn't have a kid together.
Yo,
no, but her and
I ain't gonna do it
Nivea's
right now,
kids
but
are siblings.
I'm definitely gonna talk about rappers that was on Demon Time in the industry because he had some shit with him in Dream. Like, why he kept doing the Dream like that? Anyway, shout out to the Dream. Nah, not on J. Cole. You better keep that shit away from North Carolina, man. He come down here with that smoke. But anyway, outside of the whole Diddy situation, I'm sorry, I don't got no positive hip hop news tonight. I don't. I was looking for some, but I guess Busta Rhymes dropped the album. That's positive.
Look, the industry is going through because
that's what I'm saying.
It's a necessary cleanse, though. You can't. You shouldn't have did what you did. I mean, that's common sense.
And we ain't saying he did anything because we don't know. We ain't got no proof.
I'm talking about everybody. This is a blanket statement for all hip hop moguls, all powerful men in hip hop. You shouldn't have did what you did, and if that shit come back to bite you, oh fucking well.
I just know one thing. Wait till Laura Order get this episode. What? They like, oh, we got 3 more seasons. 3 more seasons.
This show ain't never ending. Never.
What? This is a whole 2 seasons. They can go a whole cliffhanger season after. They got Jimmy writing team.
Get all
They
the.
don't stop. Just keep on,
Oh
keep this going.
God.
Man,
Look.
I knew they was on Demon Time. They did the Chris Brown episode, and I was like, oh, they don't care.
Oh yes, yes, they
They
did
don't
not
care.
care. I was like, what the fuck?
So you better believe that Diddy episode coming. Wait. Boondocks ain't here for us no more, so we gotta wait on Law and Order. But anyway,
We ain't got no granddad.
it's some people out here we can get, man. Not to replace granddad, but somebody could come in kind of like, what do you call it? They don't need no stepdaddy. They'll be too old.
I mean, what they gonna do? Jump forward in time, and then Huey and Riley is gonna be older. But who gonna is Virginia King
Nah, they
still
can do
gonna
some
voice
Rugrats
them?
shit. They can keep them like, Rugrats. Keep them just like this.
Keep them young forever.
Yeah. Because that picture they put out the other day, I don't know if everybody done seen on Facebook where they was older with the earrings and shit. I'm like, nigga, that ain't Huey. Huey ain't doing it. Anyway, I guess before I get into my next thing, I go into one of my next verses. Best hip hop, since we did duos and groups on the OOC. Make sure y'all go check that episode out Wednesday. Bigger Force channel, Anzo's. Best hip hop duo song versus Mobb Deep Getaway versus Outkast Return of the G. Best hip hop duo song versus
Mobb Deep.
That was quick. Okay. And I know y'all heard both of these, right?
Yep.
I'm trying to look. All I got is Getaway stuck in my head because I know somebody that really liked that song and they was like playing it back to back. So I'm trying to figure out the other song because I can't hear
Return
it
of the
right
Gangster. The nigga that would, the gangster, man. Come on, man. Is they gonna break up? Is they gonna living better than ever? How don't you? Come on now. Remember that.
Who you taking?
I gotta go with Mobb Deep too.
Thank you.
That Andre 3000 verse hard as hell, but as far as Return of the G, but yeah, I gotta go with Mobb Deep. They get away.
Mobb Deep.
Put some respect on Havoc's name too as a producer, man.
Mm-hmm. Mobb Deep's better than Outkast.
No, I'm not definitely gonna say that. Mobb Deep gets my respect, but never in 1,000 years I'm gonna say they better than Outkast. No. Aquemini alone is better than 3 of Mobb Deep's albums, bro. I'm just saying. Alone.
I doubt it.
And then I listen to the intro. I'm riding off that intro. I'm still to this day. Aquemini. The only thing that made me upset with that intro is the fact that the Mekhi Phifer movie messed it up a little bit, but still I roll with it.
Terrible movie.
Yes, it is. It was like, so this is what you did? This was like the revenge of Say the Last Dance. I was like, damn.
Yes, that's exactly what it felt like.
I was like, this is what y'all do. I gotta stop doing Mekhi Phifer like that in the 90s. But yeah, who you going with in the deal?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Getaway. It's the yes. Sometimes I feel like I gotta get away.
Well, yeah. I gotta go with that Mobb Deep.
Like a fiend for crack, man.
But yeah.
I mean, both songs are good, but yeah, Getaway. It just.
And once again, Outkast still better than Mobb Deep.
Look,
classical, legendary. Let's get it clear.
I ain't even cool with the person that turned me on to that song, but
hey, they got the good music. They got a good ear for music. I was definitely like that. I would repeat a song over and over and over. All right, one of the next things I wanted to get into, sampling, stealing. I don't know if y'all ever seen The Wash. You see that? Stealing. Boosie out here saying people stealing his music. Rodwave, he sent the message to YG, and he got receipts. He got the song they stole from, the same chorus, hook, everything, even some of the same verses. I'm like, damn, okay, maybe Boosie got a point. But, I think certain things are going on as far as legal issues, whereas Boosie maybe don't own some of the songs. So, yeah.
Yeah, because they had this whole situation with Kaya when somebody had sampled her song, but then it was like, do you own that song or the rights to the song or the lyrics, or do you get royalties? Like, it's all about legally how it's set up, if that person owe you some money or if they owe the company that owns that part of the song some money.
Because I
So
don't remember where it came from, but this ain't a homeboy deal. So you can't be like, man, that was my song. This is hip hop. You got to make sure you pay homage to me. No, nigga, I went through the legal channels, the person that owns the song, and yeah, I did it. But I don't know if that's necessarily a situation with all the songs, but as far as this situation, I think it is. But even with it, that happening, I think Rodwave was going to still pull up on Boosie and like, yo, I mean, I still, you know what I'm saying, pay homage, you know, do whatever, see what's up.
yeah, because it's a legal way to go about all this, and I'm just like, are people really being this sloppy to where they just blatantly stealing, or are they? Because, bruh, it's certain people I swear I can't listen to because they always stealing the melody or the just straight up repeating somebody else's lyrics, and I'm like, where? What do you have to say? I
And that
know
was my
what
issue
so and
with
so
that Metro
said, but
Boomin
what's
song, the Mario. I don't want to know.
yeah? I don't want to know,
Y'all took
but
the whole song,
it
the
was the
whole,
whole and.
it made it a hit. It was a hit. I'm like, what are y'all doing? This is the
Yeah,
same song. It's
I
literally
was
the same.
mad. Bruh. But I mean, like you said, it depends on who owns the song. I mean, that
Yeah.
that was somebody off of Bad Boy.
Oh, that was definitely Bad Boy.
But
Diddy gave that up because he wanted that weekend feature. He was like, weekend, you know. Well, that was Metro Boomin, so I don't know how they played that. Either
Yeah,
way, that's Bad Boy. He got
exactly.
yeah.
But
But
yeah,
we have been kind of talking about the whole sampling thing, people being lazy, you know, taking the whole hook, taking just the whole beat, taking everything, and just saying we ain't even going to get creative with this. But with this, Boosie, I would say have a point because it was the entire hook. It's like it's the same exact hook. I'm like, damn, okay. Boosie, did you come up with that hook though? Just make it clear. I want to know, did you come up with that hook yourself, person? Whether that's true or not, give or take, this is true though. He did. He took the song. Now legally he didn't, but as far as that hook and stuff, he did. That's the same hook as far as Ride Wave.
but I think Usher and J-Lo had the same problem at one time too, right? That song J-Lo has, Get Right. Usher had like he had lyrics to never Usher's never came out, but he had lyrics to the song, same beat and everything. And then J-Lo ended up, I guess, getting the beat and doing her stuff. But I think
Yep.
the hook was the same though. So
I almost thought you were about to say the
did
whole.
did they get the same sample track and just both do it? But
yeah,
because sometimes that happens.
yeah.
That's like Future wrote
Situation who
Future
used it first.
wrote Drunk in Love.
Ashanti,
I'm still on that because when I found that out, I was like, wait, what? And he never got compensated for it.
Really?
Nope.
Nope.
Interesting. And that's a big song. He never got compensated
Yeah.
for it?
What? Man, that was that SZA song for the year. You know, Kill Bill and that shit, how that played. That was how that played all the way out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Winter, summer, going into the
I
next year.
was so tired of that. The kids were singing it. I was like, shut up. Y'all can't even drink. Y'all ain't sipping on nothing but some watermelon juice.
And then you
Future still?
trying to go to Myrtle Beach and dance. Like, but yeah, man.
Did Future
waves
sue?
out there and it's cold.
I think it was some industry shit, and he just was like, when with the interview I saw when they asked him about it, he was just like, and then plus somebody said that Jay-Z was like, "Do you really want to hear Drunken Love from Future?" And it's like, I don't know. I feel like it was one of the things he just let go. I mean,
Okay.
at this point in his career, what's the point of fighting? You
Yeah.
know. Plus, I mean, maybe it got his foot in the door with some writing shit, but it was that like when you said something about J-Lo, I just thought about like how all the time she was just singing over people vocals. Christina
Mm-hmm.
Milian,
Mm-hmm.
Ashanti. Anyway.
I don't listen to Rodwave like that. I don't, but
I don't
I
need
mean,
them.
neither do. Well, I am on Boosie a little bit. Not the new Boosie music, but some of the old stuff. Excuse me. But this is a kind of interesting thing. I don't know what Boosie got going on because he ain't just doing it the right way. He doing it to a lot of rappers now. So I don't know what's up. But this the whole thing with, do you own the rights to the music, Boosie? That's what you got to figure out first. Then you just move forward. Because one thing I will say, as far as people who complaining about this situation, or even the rappers complaining about it, why y'all don't do this with the right labels? Well, not the white labels, but the overall other people that you sample music from, and you do it the legal way or the right way. And if you did do it that way, why didn't you just go through the channels with him and do it the right way?
All right.
Is it
Oh,
because
yeah,
he's a rapper and he's black?
but if they didn't do it the right way and he do own his music, get that man his money because that's not how it goes.
And shout out to Boosie for doing it
Yeah,
the
yeah.
legal way and way that he doing it, because he could have went a different route. We know who Boosie is.
Oh yeah.
But he's mature now. He's grown up.
Her career is very questionable.
Everybody, especially R&B, did what they did as far as sampling, having writers. We all know that.
No, we talking about her just blatantly singing with
I would look at it.
people's voices that wasn't hers. That's why I get so mad when people be trying to give her
Ron
so
Carey
much
yourself.
props. And I was like, she got carried on the backs of black women or half black women, whatever the fuck.
They don't
Cause
stop the vocals as far as Mariah Carey though. So hey,
no, we talking about J-Lo.
hey, that's what he's saying, Tony.
You
Still
know, Mariah act like she didn't even know who J-Lo was for a long time. She was like, I don't know who that is. Like,
apologies,
damn.
I know Ron Wade, one of your favorite artists, and Boosie, because I know you gave me the playlist of Boosie you sent me the other day. I'm gonna get a chance to check it out. But how do you feel about this situation?
Cool.
Yeah.
Me? I mean, at the end of the day, I think the industry does that a lot, right? So if he's doing it the right way and he gets his money for it, good for him. You know, good for him. If they stole his stuff, then get your money, man, because it's not easy to be an artist out there, and it's not easy to make it. And if you got something hot and somebody steals that stuff from you, yeah, that's crazy.
And by the way, also,
Yeah.
What's that? Did you still send me that same Boosie track list you were gonna send me?
Boosie track?
Boosie track list.
Why would I send you a Boosie track list? I don't listen to him.
Oh,
that wasn't me.
All right, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. If y'all listen to Rodwave or Boosie, what's up to do?
Reference track, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
when they had the writers or whoever sing, or they had somebody else sing on the track, and they give it to the artist, and the artist be like, "Yeah, I want this song," or "No, I don't want this song." Because it's a lot of songs that people passed on that they really would have been good for. Or I'm glad it went to the people it went to. But yeah, I feel like that was the issue with Usher and J-Lo with the whole whatever the song was called, "Get Right."
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think they had the same sound. I don't think it was like any stealing. I think maybe the guy gave it to gave it to Usher and then gave it to J-Lo. J-Lo used it, Usher didn't. So I think that's what happened more than anything.
Yeah, but now that Jennifer Lopez and Mariah Carey shit, Tommy Mottola manufactured that because he was trying to get back at Mariah Carey for, divorcing and leaving. So
I think Herb Gotti said something about that in that Drink Champs interview. Especially when they had the whole situation going on with him and doing the J-Lo and Ja Rule song and Shanti writing and all of it.
Because Ashanti is singing on that hook. That is not J-Lo voice, but Ashanti is not credited on that track for none of that shit. And it's like, why? Why the fuck you doing this to a black woman? But letting...
What you mean, why?
Yo,
what you think?
I don't want to do this no more. You gonna say you don't want to do this?
What you mean? You want to do this no more? Where's the murder ink?
Do you believe that he was like jealous because of Ashanti and
Can you imagine what he's going through right now with the whole thing with Nelly and everything?
And they back together too and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's probably
he's sick. Then 50 Cent out here on tour. Sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No more Tales on BET. But anyway, and once again, I don't pound on nobody success or downfall or nothing like that. I'm not a fan of Murder Herb Gotti though. Shout out to 50. G.
Me neither.
Anyway, last verses before I get into some of my last couple topics. Best lyrical diss track verses.
Ooh.
We got 50 Cent versus Lil' Kim. This is when Lil' Kim had issues with Foxy. She still has issues with Foxy, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't know what's going on. No, maybe Foxy still has issues with her. I ain't even gonna say that to Kim. Kim probably just living up. I think Foxy still has issues. But anyway, best lyrical diss track versus. I don't even know if I have to say who 50 is dissing. Y'all should know by now. Ja Rule, of course. But anyway, best lyrical diss track versus. Well, best lyrical hip hop diss track versus. 50 versus Lil' Kim.
Your necklace and your boss is a bitch. If he could, he would. Sell his soul for cheap, trade his life to be sure. You could buy cars, but can't buy respect in the hood. Maybe I'm so disrespectful, cause to me you're a mystery.
The chances are slim, cause when God made Adam, he should have made him. I gave a few passes, but I never forget. It's enough, I gotta put up with this doodle brown shit. Now
50.
I swear to God, I was just singing that 50 Cent song earlier. I was singing that stupid part. We talking about he was doing the Ja Rule voice, talking about we fucked up now. How we gonna eat 50 back around? That's Ja little punk ass singing. That's like I don't know that part was just.
I was almost gonna do the pink black belt at the end. I was gonna do that, but I was like, that ain't no rapping though. That's just a
that's just him.
I'm a 12-degree pink belt. Like, oh my God, disrespect. But yes, I gotta go with Kim. Yeah, I gotta go with Kim. I wish I could have played more of the song, but copyright and all of that. But that's a real thorough song. I love that beat. And Kim is talking that song, man. By the way, that's off La Bella Mafia, if I'm not mistaken, album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with Kim. I guess it's because I done heard 50 Back Down so many times. Like, that's in my system. Like, that song over and over and over. Use a Pop-Tart, sweetheart. You're soft in the middle.
Soft in the middle. But
we needed drama when this came out. Start that over. Gangsta Grill. But yeah, still I gotta go with Kim. It's enough I gotta put up with this Doodle Brown chick. I'm like, ooh, okay, Kim. A little disrespect. All right, who did y'all say y'all was going with? You said 50. Who you say in the deal?
50.
All right, G-Unit.
Just because it was stuck in my head. It's like 50.
And by the way, no disrespect. They try to disrespect G-Unit on the OOC, talking about the game, diss tracks, and all of that. G-Unite, boo, blah, 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 whatever. What is the game doing now? He's doing Vlad interviews. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, 50, what he doing on tour? Something selling out London? I think, yeah. But anyway, Raising Kanan December 1st. You know, that's another 50 Cent show. So, yes, niggas, yes, I'm G Unit all day. But I ain't biased. I've criticized, and I still criticize this nigga. Why you was not rapping on Welcome to Collie Grove? I don't understand. Anyway, let's get into one of Anzo's favorite discussions, white rappers. And I have no issue with white rappers. I love white rappers. I engage with white rappers, especially when they can rap. And this is a guy that I didn't know nothing about. Yep, that's one of my favorite ones, actually. Shout out to Yellow Wolf. I wish we had more Yellow Wolf still around, actually. But anyway, and shout out to the old Slim Shady. I do criticize him for talking that talk the way he used to do, but I actually missed that because it's cancel culture, so we can't get that no more.
Yeah, we ain't getting that ever.
But we got a guy called MILLZ, if I'm not mistaken, his name MILLZ. I'm not familiar with him, but when I heard this freestyle and then the beat that he's freestyling off of, I'm like, hold on. He's calling out some certain rappers, and it's not necessarily the whole thing with they white rappers, so I got to challenge them. No, it sounded like people were trying to block him out the industry. Sound like people were trying to get in his way. And I don't know, why are y'all trying to get in the way of another white rapper coming into the industry as far as Machine Gun Kelly or Jack Harlow? Somebody who's definitely out of y'all demographic as far as what the way or lane he's rapping in. I'm just saying. Totally different. MGK, you damn near rock and roll at this point. Jack Harlow, you was a pop rapper. You ain't no lyricist. You ain't no goddamn beats and... I'm sorry to say beats and mics, my bad, y'all here. But anyway, you ain't on no smack or anything like that. I'm just saying, though, you're not a street rapper. You make hit songs, you do what you do, cool. Anyway, I want y'all to check this out and see y'all opinion, especially you, Anzo, because I feel like he would tear Eminem apart in this day and age. Like, body parts here and there, he ain't got to worry about no elbow, no penis, and none of that goofy shit. He ain't saying none of that. So anyway, MILLZ.
He ain't filling kids' big wheels and taking their happy kids.
We ain't got to worry about none of that.
Meals.
We ain't got to worry about none of that. No 2 for $4. Buy, go to the no, none of that windy shit. Anyway, MILLZ freestyle dissing MGK and Jack Harlow.
A lot of these bitches open up like parachutes. Yikes. Where's the roof on the Lambo color Tiffany? That goofy white rapper try to block me out the industry. Hated on my come up, I remember that shit vividly. He only dissed on Jack because he know I do him viciously. Like picture me being afraid of a gimmick, a lame moving timid, no background, just made up an image. Devil worship, put a pistol, make him pray for forgiveness. Illuminati puppet, I'ma do a Satanist wicked. Face of a meth user, frame of a lizard. Tuck his tail, switch genres to escape from the critics.
Okay.
Hold on, he says, what is a frame of a lizard, a face of a meth user?
Where is he from? Oh. He look like he's from Florida. And like I said, that's a
New York. If I'm not mistaken, he's in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna let me know if I'm wrong. If y'all know about MILLZ, let me know. But if I'm not mistaken, New York.
I'm about to say, what is his name so I can find him?
Tony, if this is real, if he's a Jadakiss artist, then I definitely about to see what's going on with him.
It's all right.
He is from Massachusetts.
Wow. New York.
You stupid.
What you say, Anzo? He all right. When was the last time we heard Eminem rap like this? Or even rapping, freestyle like this, nigga? How about that?
I don't know, but I mean, Eminem still has a history that none of these guys do, you know what I mean? So
history, the key word, history.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you doing yesterday? What you doing yesterday?
You can't deny it. Nope.
What is yesterday? It's history. We ain't talking about yesterday, we're talking about today.
You can't deny it. Stop it.
Anyway, I ain't calling him one of the greatest new or white rappers or whatever, but I ain't necessarily heard his music either. So he can freestyle probably all day in his life, but can he make actually good music? That's a whole nother conversation.
You see, here's the thing. When you actually...
Shout out to JG.
Here's the thing, actually. When you left the OOC, when you took a break, and it sucks that you did take that break, because when you left, Danny was like,
I ain't take no break, by the way. I had to go make some obligations.
Yeah. He still took a break. But when you left, Danny was like, "Oh yeah, we even talk about Eminem. He's one of the greatest, and people don't like him because he's white." And everybody on the panel agreed, and you weren't there. So I'm just saying.
What do that mean? What do that mean? Who's on the panel again? What exactly do that mean?
Me, Roberto, Danny, Fatal J.
Shout out Fatal J too. Shout out Roberto. But what do that mean? Of course they're going to agree with you.
Why would they agree with me? They don't always agree with me. Hell no. Why would they agree with me?
Okay. MILLZ.
I don't think
Pretty
people
decent
don't like
freestyle.
him because he's white. I feel like people. I feel like.
I'm gonna say this.
They're better. Okay, there are better people. There are better rappers than him that are black for one, and they don't get the appreciation. I feel like
Cannabis.
I feel like a lot of people not saying that he's not great, but I feel like a lot of people gas him up over a lot of black people because he's white. And it's like that. And I'm like, that doesn't make him an anomaly. There's probably just as many white rappers that is as good as him, but everyone is only going to compare them to him because he was the first to do it on such a mainstream and actually be respected by a bunch of other black rappers. Now, in saying that, a lot of people hate on him now because his quality of music is not up to par with what he used to make. And that's because of cancel culture. And also, I don't know what his process or his level of creativity is. But like I said, and a lot of people do gas him up just because he rap fast. And rapping fast does not equate to rapping well.
Lyrics.
We saw Iggy Azalea try to attempt that shit. And we was like, bitch, what are you saying? Sorry, didn't mean to call her a bitch, but you know, that was more of a like.
And we're not comparing Iggy Azalea to Eminem too. Now I won't do
no,
like
and
that.
we not. I got way more respect for Eminem than I got for Iggy Azalea, and I have respect for Eminem, but I'm not gonna gas him up over people that I know is better than him. Like you're not gonna sit here and tell me that Jadakiss is not better than Eminem.
Ooh.
Jadakiss is better than him. I don't care. And
we talking about then and now.
Exactly.
Especially
then
right
and
now.
And
yes.
then but people will put him over Jadakiss, and I'm like, how? But
how you feel about that, Enzo? What's up?
I ain't got nothing wrong with that. I like Jadakiss, so I ain't got nothing wrong with that.
Did you put Jadakiss over Eminem? Shout out to Tony.
I did, yeah. I would.
Okay.
And I can respect that, but for me and for most people that I talk to that actually know hip hop, it has nothing to do with him being white. Because I respect a lot of people that rap, period, and I don't give a damn where you from. If you spit in some hot shit, you spit in some hot shit.
And it ain't about the fact of Jadakiss being a street rapper and Eminem rapping the way he rapping. A lot of times Jadakiss lyrics made more sense than Eminem's. Go back and listen. Shit was just sounded crazy. We just talked about it. Elbow on the penis. The Happy Kids Big Meal. You would never hear. Did you hear the freestyle that I recorded off the ciphers that Jadakiss did? No, you will never hear that shit from him. Never. Fat Jadakiss, Slim Jadakiss. He gonna. The verses was all there for you. Watch the verses, man. That was it. Nigga annihilated Dipset by himself.
But nah, I got mad respect for M, and like I was a big fan, and he got me through some shit, and you know.
You can't deny that.
Hold on.
No, but you can't. Oh, go ahead.
Like the music, like that, like. Some like he made dark music for people. No,
gonna take this
I mean, just know if some shit go down with my fam, we hiding
That's why I'm about to ask: was they in the front seat or was they in the back?
What he
Was they
say?
in the back?
Got some shit in the
Oh
trunk
no,
we
no.
gotta get rid of.
Sionzo, see?
Damn right, we cleaning out the
That's the
closet.
one.
Yep.
That's the one right there.
But you can't deny that a lot of people disrespect M because he is white, though. Like, it does happen.
People do. It does happen. It does happen.
True.
Mm-hmm.
It does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying that's the go-to that people always go to.
Yeah.
I just feel like because he's a minority in the genre, people hype him up. That's just like okay, when black people go do other genres, they don't hype the black people up. You know how many slapping, you know how many good black people are in the country music genre? They are killing that shit. I saw I was like, damn.
Did you see the TikTok video with the 3 black girls doing the country music? I was like, yo, really?
K Michelle doing it, ain't she?
It's a lot of people that's doing it, but yes, K Michelle got into college because of yodeling.
And once again, go watch Cadillac Records if you need to hear.
Yeah, so
be entertaining.
But this don't happen in any other genre. When black people go do pop, they don't hype the black girls up. The black girls got to work 10 times harder. So when somebody come to our genre, why we shouldn't make them work 10 times harder? Why should we accept mediocrity in our genre? But when black people go to other people's genres, which they want to claim that they created, why we got to work 10 times harder to be a pop star? Why we got to work 10 times harder to be a country music star? Which they had never let that shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's weird that people get mad about us gatekeeping when other people gatekeep all that shit. Though this is a part of our culture. Hip hop is not just a music genre to us. This is deeply rooted in a part of Black American culture, and we had a fucking right to gatekeep it. Period.
No, I agree with you. It comes both ways. I think there's a lot of people that give him his props because he's white, and then I think
give him his props. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm never saying don't give this man his props. I give him his props all the time. I'm just saying this is why the argument keeps going on because people want to bring race into it, and then people also people don't want us to gatekeep. They want us to open the floodgates and let everybody in. It don't matter what your race, nation, creed, or color is.
It's
and
the
then
same thing we was talking about. We was talking about the whole thing with, like I said last week, as far as the Professor and N1, you got this white boy doing street basketball. Like, oh shit, he's doing moves like that. When you had all these black who's doing these same moves all the time, they been doing it. And like I said, I ain't no disrespect against Professor or Eminem who work hard and they still working hard. Professor still out here doing his thing. So I ain't no disrespect nothing like that, but it is how it is. It's just the way it is. Shout out to JG, yup.
I mean, we see it on TikTok all the
Jeremy Lin
time.
effect, like we said, yup.
We see it on TikTok all the time. Black girls be doing the same dance. The white girl do the same motherfucking dance with less seasoning, and then they getting millions and millions of views.
Even
but who
with
came
the
up with
silly spoof shit, it's a grandma that's out here rapping right now. That's white grandma that's online. That's just getting a lot of views because she's a white rapping grandma.
Which one you talking about? That Mary Mayhem one?
I think so. Yeah, I think. Oh my God, she got like gold teeth and shit.
Okay, no, it's a different one then. But this one,
yeah, she got like gold teeth.
Drives me up a wall.
Y'all would do some shit like that, wouldn't y'all? Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's going on, Adria?
Andrea. What's up,
Definitely. Andrea, Adria. Was it?
Andrea.
Trying to correct. No, I'm just I appreciate you coming. All right. It's been a lot of conversations as far as what we've been getting recently with your Canadian brethren, as far as Drake and J. Cole, as far as we number one, we number two, we number one, we number two, we number one, we number two. And I just basically wanted to say, How do you think Kendrick Lamar feel about this conversation right now? And do we think we will be getting the Control 2 verse anytime soon with him saying, okay, y'all, I see y'all doing what y'all doing. Y'all basically staying y'all at the forefront now, and I'm just in the background, right? Okay. Yeah, y'all David Ruffin, and now ain't nobody coming to see me. Okay. Otis. I'm Otis now.
I don't know. It depends on how it make him feel. Cause I mean, if he feel hurt in some type of way, he might say some shit. If he don't give a fuck and he like, y'all can keep fighting for that spot and I'ma just keep creating art, then I mean, it just depends on how he feel about it. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about that number and shit. I mean, cause if I was in their position, I'd just make the music that I want to make and hope that it's touching somebody and helping somebody get through their day. That's all I care about.
JG said, Kendrick said he's smoking on the top 5s. Facts. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like Kendrick is that type of person where he just be sitting back sometimes. Well, it ain't sitting back sometimes. He's sitting back all the goddamn time. And not saying he just sitting and chilling, but you know, he got other stuff going on. But still, as far as music-wise, he definitely just, I'm in the back. I'm good. I'm sitting back. So I just want to know or see if he's going to respond to just seeing so much of this whole collaboration thing between Drake and J. Cole. But not only that, the whole thing with them and the whole, you know, Spider-Man references. I'm pointing at you. You pointing at me. Number 1, number 2, number 1, greatest, you the great. Yeah, me and you. What about Kendrick though? Hey, me, I'm over here. You know, Control. Nobody responded to me. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah. I'm just wanting to see, and I'm hoping we do get this. Like I said, just for the culture of hip hop, you know, they ain't got no real beef or nothing. They perform together.
Yeah, it's a friendly competition. That's all I was about to say. I mean, if he feels some type of way like he needs to say something, I ain't gonna be mad at him. But you know, is he gonna feel away? Do he feel away? Are we gonna get some music out of him? Only time will tell.
Because that's the thing. We know we get music from Cole coming up as far as the fall off. And as far as Drake, you don't know. This nigga swear he chilling, but if he hear Joe Budden say something else, he gonna respond with 5 more scary movies. Scary albums.
Did Joe Budden not light a fire under his ass though? But I mean, criticism. I like the fact that he ate that criticism and spit it back at him. Like, good. This is what the fuck you supposed to do. Take that shit to the booth. Get them Twitter fingers off. Stop typing. And start
Rest
writing.
in peace to my guy, but rip that shit, Lotto. Rip it, baby. Rip
it. Do you think that
Rest in peace to Lotto.
You think Meg should respond to Party?
I'm going. That's next. We definitely about to go next. I got a couple lyrics, but Tony, you stupid. It's Superman, Kendrick Superman right now. He just sitting back somewhere with the glasses on, Clark Kent style. Like, I'm waiting. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, man. Once again, shout out to everybody coming through tonight. Just let me know what y'all feeling about Kendrick possibly not necessarily responding, but basically saying, "Oh, y'all ain't number 1 or 2. I'm the one, nigga. I'm Neo. Go watch the video. I'm the one." So I just want to see if he's gonna be able to do that. Basically, I'm saying you on the clock, Kendrick. Just like Pusha, now you on the clock. What's up? You on the clock? That's where I'm at with
you. Putting them on the clock.
Chilling. 2 years. I'm like Drake now. Honestly, I'm gonna give Drake his credit because he said he's like, I'm not the guy to sit around waiting 2 or 3 years to make music. And the fact that he's making quality and decent music and rapping. I'm like, hold on now, hold on. Y'all got to do something, say something. What's up? Like, what's up?
I'm gonna have to add to the quality part, but the last.
That's scary. It's a scary. I keep wanting to say scary movie. It's a Scary Hours 3, man. And it's
the Scary Hours 3. Yes. Like I said, those the ones he added on. Yes, the rest of it I don't care for. And the 2 albums before that, you got some good singles, but that's about it.
You gotta come holler at Pops first. Like, y'all about to go outside and go where? Wait a minute, where y'all going? Who y'all going with? Like, wait a minute. I need to get some confirmation. But I hope we get this. But as far as me, you on the clock with me. That's all I'm saying, Kendrick. K-Dot, whatever you want to call yourself these days. You on the clock. Now you out here calling out Big Sean 5 times.
Hello.
What's up?
To respond or on the clock to drop
music.
Another album?
Yeah, not even the album, just music. Single, whatever.
Singles.
Drop some music.
Okay.
Wake us up.
I feel like that because I was like, damn, he did just come off an album and a major tour with that album. So that's why I was like, geez.
We do this podcast. This was Uncut History. I know we talked about this shit 2 years ago. If not,
it was a year.
Last year. We weren't talking about this. We were talking about
SZA he dropped this. SZA dropped at the end of the year last year. He dropped before SZA. Wasn't that just last year? I swear to God.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Damn. Let this nigga breathe.
Okay.
Put him on the clock. No, we got Cardi on the clock. We got Pusha on the clock.
You the one then.
We know
Cardi.
Cardi been on the clock for a while. Cardi about to clock
Cardi
out.
was on the clock last year.
She was.
Cardi. That time is on crack. What he say on the wood? Usually the time is slow, but today time is on crack. Anyway, let us know how y'all feeling. Y'all want to hear Kendrick new music, or y'all want him to just chill? Y'all good where he at right now? Y'all can wait. Not me. I want some new music. All right. Speaking of party, he said, "Oh, I heard you out here with your Cobra song, man. You out here saying I was doing what now? In the what?
Her Cobra lyric. She mentioned him in like one or two bars. This nigga got mad and wrote a whole song.
Who do you think we are? He the same way we are. Like, who you think we know you talking about? But now maybe we need to think about it after what he said. Because I'm like, oh, maybe you're not talking about him. Like, no, shout out to Meg. She do what her doing. Personal life ain't got shit to do with us. And I still ain't talking about that. And by the way, that Cobra song and whatever song Meg has ever did is better than anything this nigga was saying in this song. The lyrics is one thing, and that's the only reason we talking about this. And the lyrics ain't shit, by the way. It's just what he's saying. That's it. Let's not get this confused. This shit is trash. Anyway, we got some of the lyrics from Party. Same nigga that did all your tags for your beats. You let that nigga tag, let him beat. You let him give him that when we meet. Even that, I kept discreet. I asked you to your face, did you fuck them niggas? Like, what's that new song, Rollo Rodriguez? Did you do that? I don't know. Anyway, and you swore on your mother. I knew from then I couldn't trust you. All right, now that is a little bit.
I'll say they didn't rhyme, but okay. We getting there.
This shit. But anyway, more lies from the lips of a lover. Same lips that I got tatted on my shoulder. Oh, hell no. Even then, I kept my composure. I was supposed to. This the girl that I'm trying to propose to. Hold on. DJ Drama, take that back. Even then, I kept my composure. I was supposed to. This is the girl I was trying to propose to. Good.
Oh, his feelings are hurt. So he wrote a song. That's where you put your feelings in songs. Thank you, Party.
Damn. What I was supposed to, but this was the girl I was going to propose to.
Oh, he got hurt because
I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right because I could have been wrong.
He got hurt because she didn't fully disclose her body count.
Y'all continue.
Do you want to continue? I mean, I'm not mad at the song and I'm not mad at what he said. Because, I mean, like I said, that's where if you a rapper, that's where you're supposed to put your feelings and your thoughts is in your song. Mm-hmm. But,
he could have just came out and just said, kept it simple. He could have kept it real simple. Bodies! See, she got basic body. But, damn, I was disrespecting this song with them lyrics. I can't get out. I was supposed to, but this was the girl I was going to propose to. Damn, I wish I had the DJ drama. The Funk Flex.
You stuck on
I'm
that?
playing y'all. That shit is trash, man. That's trash. That's garbage.
Yeah, it's trash.
The bars went trash, but no, they're not bars either. The lyrics. It's just the emotion that he seemed like he had. It's like, you gonna lie on me like that? And you know I was riding with you. I knew what you had said about the baby, and you denied that. But when they went to the court, they actually confirmed that, yeah, y'all was.
I mean, she wasn't trying to lie on the stand because, I mean, that's perjury, and that was something so little that you really gonna go to jail because you're gonna lie on your people. I get that. I get that. I get that.
Oh yeah, JG, we gonna get some Kendrick.
I get that, but my thing about that is, why did you stay if you were so hurt by what happened? I get standing by her because she was going through a trial and she was going through a hard time. But my thing is, like, you can be there for somebody, but be honest with them. You get what I'm saying? I don't think people understand how far honesty goes. And it's like, it hurts more when you fucking lie. Hurt my feelings to my face. Be like, I'ma be there for you, even though I don't want to be with you anymore. See, like, bro, just hurt my fucking feelings to my face. Please.
Then you gonna make a song and say I'm lying. Wait a minute. Let me just put everything out. And then, you know how savage Megan is. She basically just comes out and make a whole video saying, I guess I'll chill out for a little bit. Damn. I'll put it on lock for a minute. What was the Migos song? I don't want to be a freak no more. I don't want to be a freak no more. And basically, like, damn, so y'all put on street. Party, produce. What did Ice Cube say to Dr. Dre and No Vaseline? Dr. Dre, stick to producing. Produce. And by the way, I ain't in no form or any type of stance where I can tell you what to do musically. I ain't got nothing going on right now in that frame to say that, but I would think people would agree. Anyway,
do you think she should respond?
She did.
You think she need to?
She already responded.
No, I'm talking about, you don't think she need to get in the booth and respond? I couldn't even finish that sentence because you're right.
Run, bitch! Run!
I'm not calling Meg up, but as far as responding to this, get
I get what you said. I get what you
away from
said.
this. Stick to trying to get back on track as far as your music. Do not go anywhere near this. That's what I'm saying.
He said she got lipo. She didn't go to the gym.
And that's what she probably like, and then all of us like.
That's how I felt when I heard the lyrics. I was like, okay, if she did, that's not so far-fetched. Ain't that what other bitches do on the internet, on
But
Instagram?
guess what? That's why people ain't talking about that. They talking about the other stuff. Like, that's cool, but what about the other stuff you was talking about with who she was talking to? Like the producer? Anyway, so, Meg, don't respond. Keep doing what you're doing as far as your music. By the way, I know Cobra might not have been like a good mainstream song. People might not be flocking to it, but I actually think it was a decent song.
It's a pretty good song. I mean, I don't think it was like a good lead single. If she's trying to put this on a,
I don't even think she was trying to do
on an
like
album. I don't think she is either. I feel like it's just like, I'm here. And I'm coming with new music. Yeah.
Because I want y'all to hear it now, and this is gonna be it. That's what I think she's trying to say. Like, I'm not talking about this shit no more. There you go.
You know what? This song reminds me of DDG song that he wrote, talking about he was mad about Halle holding hands with her co-star and kissing him and getting money. He was like, I'm insecure.
Why was he?
I can't date no insecure dude. I mean, it's okay that everybody got insecurities, but if you have major insecurities, especially dealing with me and who I deal with and who I talk to, you're definitely gonna become abusive because insecure men always become abusive. You can have insecurities and not be abusive, but if you are a insecure person, you will become
Tony used
abusive
to.
because you want to be controlling.
The truth. And I think it'd be a lot of times dealing with guilty conscience. You have a past and a real strong past where you done a bunch of just crazy shit. You're going to be dealing with your own stuff. Speaking from experience, I will definitely say, it's just being honest.
Hmm?
I know I did that, so yeah. But what was we just talking about? Oh, party.
Meg.
Man. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Flashback. Well, so party, man. You did what you could try to do. This was almost reminding me of Safari. Him trying to come in, Nikki. That's what it definitely reminded me of. What I will say is maybe Party lyrics was better. That's what I will do. That's the verses I never want to see. Party versus Safari lyrically. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feeling as far as Party and him basically responding to Meg's Cobra song. And do y'all want to hear Meg respond? We saying no. I don't know. I'm good. I want to hear some new original music from Meg Thee Stallion. No diss response.
I want to hear her switch up her flow.
You don't feel like she kind of tried to do it with Cobra a little bit?
Not really. Not it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't so
didn't, but...
far of. It wasn't so far that it was like, oh shit, Meg got a different flow. But nah, I mean, I ain't trying to say I want her to be a different person. It's just come with a different tempo, different cadence.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of Megan Thee Stallion and all of that. So, do I care if I hear something new from Megan?
I do, man. I do.
I probably wouldn't know she has something new unless I come on the stream and you're like, "Hey, Megan Thee Stallion has a new album." I'm like, "Oh yeah, oh okay."
I bet you'll hear some damn Iggy Azalea new music, won't you?
I
featuring Eminem.
I don't like this new hip hop at all, brother. I'm just not a fan of it at all.
I definitely understand. I get it. All right,
and you know I ain't biased because I said I wasn't.
I gotta stop doing Meg like that, Tony. Stop, man.
She do. It's a signature flow, but it's like I switch it up sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just her. I'm about to say it's not just her. It's just other people that ain't we been saying that to the baby too. It's a signature flow, but switch it up, Negro.
We ain't doing North Carolina like that. No bad talk against North Carolinians.
A lot of rappers today sound the same though. Because I find a lot of them sound the same, man.
He do, man. Damn. He did some good on that Busta album. What you say?
They said you can't even deny it, eh?
No, I can't, man, because he do. And it irritates me because he been doing these freestyles where he kind of switching up a little bit, but he won't do that on actual songs. And it's like, apply these freestyles to some of these songs, please. Damn. Shout out to the baby, man. At least he put some type of effort into the craft, at least a little bit, as far as the freestyle. Anyway, Nadia, I didn't get your opinion on Blockbusta. Me and Anzo talked about it a little bit. Anzo hasn't had a chance to check it out, but I want to know how you feel about it.
It started out all right. It got weird in the middle, and I feel like he brought it home at the end.
I was telling him that the beat, it was like sounded kind of like, what the okay, I'm gonna go along. Let me hear what you're trying to do. I say he tried to get a little too creative. Just a little too creative. Because not only was he trying to make sure the sound was up to date, which he was doing, that intro, I was like, shit, he rapping. You could tell that he got to catch his breath a little bit now. Like, he can't do that shit he used to do. He got to slow it down a little bit and catch his breath, but I still like that intro. But you could tell that he was experimenting like a motherfucker with these beats.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised because I looked at this and shit. It said, hold on now, Swizz Beats, Timberland, for real. I said, let me, okay. Let me listen.
Right. That's another thing I was looking at because I was like, who's sampling? Damn.
Dang.
Dang.
I can't say shit about Hitmaker now. I'm like, hold on,
Right.
I was sitting here talking shit about Hitmaker, but I was sampling like a mother.
I was waiting on the Hitmaker because I was like, who's sampling? This got to be Hitmaker.
Like these niggas sample Dangerous Minds. I'm like, God, okay, okay, I'm gonna go along.
How were the lyrics? How were Busta's lyrics? Though?
He's rapping, but he don't got no shit to stand out. I'm gonna be honest. Ain't no lyrics in here that just like, oh my god, like the way I was listening to that Wayne and 2 Chainz and what Wayne was doing. No disrespect to Busta, but no.
I heard a track from Lil Wayne. I think it was. I seen a video. It was something like Eminem said why he didn't think of that. I can't remember what the song was.
I know.
Lil Wayne put that shit down. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fire.
The song. It was the song y'all was talking about, or Unideal, and some. It was off the Fix Before the 6.
Was it?
Yeah,
he put it down. Yeah, Wayne put it down. I was like, okay, that's.
It was
fire.
that one song y'all was talking about. I was like going crazy about, and I was saying that I like the other one over it. I forgot which one it was.
I got you.
But yeah, that's what he was talking about. But as far as this Busta album though, yeah, man, he definitely tried to do a lot of experimentation with the beats and even with his flow, which I get because it's like, 2023, I'm trying to come in and not only try to cadence to my older fans, but cadence to the newer fans. And not only that, introduce myself to people who might not even know who I am here. So I get all of that. I do. I don't know how this is gonna perform, but as far as giving it replay value, I'm definitely gonna go back and listen to it again. I think I need to do that just to sit with it a little bit more. But one thing I really, like I said, I like the features on here because he got a lot of those like newer features as far as updated artists or people that's out now. The Baby, Quavo, them, all of them. I wish he would have got some older ones though. Like where's the LLs? Like even Nas, Nas still doing his thing. People that he's worked with in the past, Raekwon, them. Like where's some of them people at? We needed.
Yeah, I actually like the song with him and Kodak Black.
Yes. Oh, I'm glad you said that. That's the one I forgot to mention.
Like I said,
Kodak
to
is
me,
rapping on there too.
To me,
Kodak, the guy that can't speak properly.
Right. Yes, you can hear what he's saying. I was like,
yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought
like
it up.
I feel like the latter half of the album is better than the first half, and the middle is a lot of experimenting because he be touching back to his Jamaican roots and shit like that. So that's why he so he worked with Burna Boy and Shinsia.
Who had a song with Shinsia? Busta?
Yeah, it's the song. It's him. It's him, Chris Brown, and Shinsia.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. That's how I felt about it. But yeah, he didn't have like any like stand out like ooh. And I heard you talking about that song earlier that he got with Big Daddy Kane. I put that song on a playlist, and like sometimes I listen to it, sometimes I don't, sometimes I skip over it. Well, bro, I listened to it the other day, and I was like, I see what y'all saying about Big Daddy Kane. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Hit him, take this nigga the Kool-Aid.
You see?
No. I had always liked the song, and I always thought he had a good verse, and he kept up with Busta and who was it? Conway the Machine. Like he kept up with both of them, and I like for him to come from the era that he came from. He wasn't spitting like an '80s rapper. He wasn't spitting like, you know what I mean. He was spitting like somebody of today, and that shit. I like the lyrics. Like,
oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Stop it, low key. Stop.
You're not gonna say that I drank the Kool-Aid because when Busta came out with this album, I had told you about it. I was like, yo, Busta came out with a little EP. It's only like 5 songs. And I don't know if you ever listened to it. And I had told you, I was like, that single slap with Big Daddy Kane, it slapped like you say. You ain't listen to it, so you
And
missing out.
even when Busta starts off, I'm like, okay, this is fire. Like I love
Yeah, he take a long time. I'll be like, boy, if he don't stop talking.
Yeah, you talk a little bit too long, I agree.
But yeah. Get on it.
You see? Yeah, exactly.
Get on it, Keith.
With the ish, man. You know what I mean? I know you got a show. We're talking ish.
True that I'm a bad bitch. Bad bitch. No. Bitch, I eat my rice and cabbage. Asshole fat, he wanna grab it.
I know why you keep showing that clip. That was you when you were younger, wasn't it? That's you. Huh?
Brother.
Looks like you.
Bro.
Boy, if you
Okay, let me see. Yeah, it might be it for us tonight, I think. Yeah. Alonzo's trying to be very disrespectful. I don't know who he think he is, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I did get my passport. Canada will be the destination. Me and you be able to have, you know,
for you, brother.
We ain't got to do no more to combat on the game. We can do more to combat in person. So we get that live action kickboxer going on.
Yeah, you don't want none of this.
So the other once again, shout out to everybody coming through tonight. I'm trying to make sure we got everything I was gonna touch on. I think that was it though. As far as, like I said, the accusations, lawsuits, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, and let me know how y'all feel about Onzo's rapper MGK and Jack Harlow and the whole MILLZ situation, and whether he can out-rap Eminem. Yes, he can. And let me know how y'all feel about that.
You know, you say
SUGE
you
Night
like
podcast. I'm
one
gonna have
white
to catch up
rapper.
on some episodes. You said what?
You say you like one white rapper and everybody shits on you. You see what I'm saying? That's what's the problem with the black community.
Eminem is still my favorite white rapper.
We don't support each other. You know what I mean? We don't support each other. You just want to shit on me because I like Eminem. Now you want to.
No, it's the fact that you put him so high above certain artists. I mean, we had this Nas conversation. You like, nah, he way better than Nas. Shout out to when Dia said as far as the Jada Kids conversation. That ended it right there. He's not top 10.
Well, Jada Kiss was actually in my top 10, if I'm not mistaken. So,
yeah. Oh, that's good. But Eminem is not top 10.
Eminem was in my top 10 too, though.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Outside of that, I'm try to catch up on this SUGE Night podcast because he got an episode that he did outside of the Puffy one. But since we was talking about Puffy, I wanted to jump on there to talk about it.
He has 3 of them though. Did you watch all 3?
Yeah, he got 4. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Anything else y'all want to add before we get up out of here?
I think that's about it.
What you got coming up, Alonzo?
Not much. No streams on Sunday. Just the OOC on Wednesday. And I may do some other stuff, but I'm not sure if we're doing Square One tomorrow either. We might, but other than that, not much, man.
Good Burger 2. We're gonna do that.
Oh my God, please, no.
You more than welcome to join us. I talked to you into it. I watched it with my kids the last night, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Bro, when he sent me the message, I said, you actually watched it?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not as bad as you thought. It's not. It's not good either, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
I was like, it's not.
No, it's bad. I'm sure.
We gonna get Sunday, man. Say Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Good Burger 2 movie review. Make sure y'all come through and check us out.
So we just never gonna talk about American Horror Stories, are we?
Oh, why do you, man? I couldn't went ahead. I went think my bad. I went.
We were supposed to do it Monday. I don't know what happened.
Work. I'm telling you, man.
Right out there.
I mean,
days added up, star stuff coming in. I'll be just like, I gotta get this done. I'm doing this and stuff. Be going. Came one ear and after. But yes, man, we American Horror Stories. My bad. Okay, what about that Sunday then, man? Because I do want to get that done first. I forgot about
Okay.
that. Sunday, my bad, y'all. Good Burger 2. We're gonna do that. I want to do that, man.
I'm about to say you want to do both of them Sunday? Or that's too much.
Oh heck no! Oh, I can't do that.
I'm about to say
No.
because that is like 4 or 5 episodes. It's 4 episodes, right? It's only 4.
Yeah,
right?
but they ain't hard to talk about. They
No,
let me
because
see.
I told you I'm
might
about
be.
to
I gotta
put
see.
I'm about to talk shit.
I'm gonna let y'all know, man. I might be able to do. I gotta see, but definitely American Horror Story Sunday for sure. American Horror Story season 3 Sunday. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to say Good Burger 2 Tuesday, because it's not like we got to. It's gonna be a big. It don't take a long time to do that, but Good Burger 2 Tuesday. I'm gonna say for right now, but definitely American Horror Story season 3 Sunday. We got y'all. Other than that, Beats and Mics again, of course, Friday. I gotta see what's coming out because I don't know what new music coming out this week. I don't know if we got an album coming out this week.
Did you check out that Fetty Wap album?
I didn't. I gotta check it out. I seen this interview though with XXL. He did. That was a good one too, man. Because there's a lot of people or artists that don't just come out and say my music wasn't selling, so I went to selling drugs. My shit went. I went there. I'm like, he just came out and was like, I'm being honest. He said, did nobody force me?
How many kids he got?
Like, nigga, I had to. That's what he said. I had to go take care of my family. So definitely, I might have to check out the Fetty Wap album if he definitely talking about some of the stuff he had to go through as far as leading up to that process of him getting locked up. Oh, I forgot to talk about the Kanye West and them joint. My bad. The $DOLLA sign single. Did you get a chance to check it out?
Yeah, I only listened to it once, so I mean, I can give you I listened to it once opinion.
I mean, pretty much. Don't understand about this. No production.
Yeah, but I said there was no standout, nothing. What was that one lyric he said that could be taken controversial? No. No. It was something about black people. What did he say?
He always saying some shit.
It was Kanye West. I'm trying to think about what did he say. Oh God, hold on.
One thing I did notice that they said Little Durk's verse is not on here, and I guess he was on the original. So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, man, this ain't nothing crazy. I hope the whole album ain't supposed to sound like this because
that's what I'm about to say. Ain't they coming out with a whole album?
Yeah. So hopefully this don't entirely sound like this. And it's not that the song bad, the song just bland. It ain't nothing. And as far as Kanye, we expect more. It is what it is. That's what he created. This is what he created as far as his audience and people that expect the sound and his music and what it's going to be. We expected some type of spectacular shit that's going to throw us all the way off. But nah, this was just ordinary as hell, basically.
This ain't Columbine, but we coming in with the trenches. Yep, that was the lyric that stuck out to me. That I was like, okay, that's what you saying. That's okay. I mean, that's Kanye West.
Like at the point now, we just shouldn't even be like took off guard by him. I feel like he won't even do this shit if people just be like now, like, all right, that's cool. Anyway, what y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like people are not gonna. They're not gonna wild out over it because Kanye said it. But I'm saying, like, I don't think that's a good bar. Hell
no. And even that's one thing I hate about controversy bars when they whack. Trash.
Just like controversy jokes, they be whack. Like, bro.
It was the shit Rick Ross said about Trayvon Martin. It was like, nigga, that shit was whack. It was whack.
God, what did he say?
Something about I hit my targets like Trayvon or some shit like it was something whack. It was whack. That's why nobody remember it was whack. But it was the whole thing.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that she didn't even know it lyric. That cost him that Adidas contract.
Nigga, y'all be listening, or maybe y'all ain't right. Like, maybe y'all not. It was sitting there like she ain't even. Oh, no. Did I say?
I'm like, did I just hear what he said? Did he listen back? Who approved this? Yo.
And this might have been the surf days too, because you remember, yeah.
She didn't even know. Nigga, you ain't even know it neither. Nope. I listened to that song once, and when I'm not cheating out. I'm not cheating out. I listened to that song once, and when I heard his verse, I was like, "Yeah, we ain't listen to this no more." The fuck?
No. Then he kept going too. I think he said,
"Yeah." He
like,
went home and enjoyed it, and she didn't even know it. Nigga,
like who in the background of the studio? That's what.
Right, she didn't know it.
That ain't it. Anyway, once again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the Top Dollar song. That was more so New Music Friday. Anyway, once again, shout out to my cousin Nadia for joining me. Shout out to Bigger for coming through. Anzo, make sure y'all go check out the OOC if y'all did not get a chance to check out the live. Go check out the replay. Other than that, once again, Sunday, American Horror Story Season 3 review. As far as the first 4 episodes, because they've got to finish the shit in 224 with them. Anyway, the first 4 episodes review will be here for that Sunday, and Good Burger 2 Tuesday, hopefully. Outside of that, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Peace.